Hello everyone, BeautyWane here, back with episode 3 of our Let's Play series. Last episode, we got some resources, beautified our house, and put together our first farm. And in the background there, you can see some pillagers running off into the distance behind me. But today, we are going to spend a little bit more time getting the resources we want and what we need in order to get going in this Let's Play world. So that involves doing some exploration around the world. We're going to go on a little bit of an adventure, and we're going to go down in the caves and get the resources that I've been dying to get over the past few episodes. So with that, we're going to head off and see what we can do as we get into this. So the first thing I did was obviously get sidetracked and went and built the chicken coop so that I have at least some sort of food supply going. I wrangled some chickens together. So we've got our first little chicken pen. What I really want is to get some cows in here. So we'll see what we can do over the next little adventure to see if we can bring any cows back with us. But in the meantime, we'll expand the farm and then go to sleep because it's getting dark outside. So I went to sleep and then set off on my new adventure. I'm out here trying to explore the world and trying to find new things, trying to get attached to the world that I'm in. I'm on the lookout for a few things, including cows and a village. So as we go through this, let's see what I can find out in this new mysterious world that we have. So I came across this little waterfall here, and this feels like something rare that you don't see very often anymore. This used to be a bit more of an issue where like the chunks or whichever water boundaries would brush up against something and all the water would fall over. So this is really cool that I get to see this because it doesn't feel that common to see anymore. But just going to keep exploring, see if I can find any cows. So I'm back over towards the spawn area, and I figured while I'm here, I'll get some more spruce wood and specifically some spruce saplings, because while we were building the house, I felt like I could have really used some of the spruce wood, and I didn't have any, so here's me getting those supplies that I need so that I don't have that issue again. We'll come back, though, as we are on our search for our cows. I couldn't find any cows as I did a quick run through the taiga biome, so I'm going to hop in a boat and ADHD my way onto the next task, which is explore around a little. As we do this, I do have Distant Horizons installed, so as we explore the world a little more, it's going to permanently like add to our horizon and expand what we see as we're out and about all the time. I think our home is right over there, so haven't really expanded it too much at this point. This is a big ocean, though, so we'll see what we come across. It's also fun. Ooh, a shipwreck! Immediately gets sidetracked from any specific goals to looking for the things around me. So let's go and see what we've got in this shipwreck. Okay, looks like there's a chest there. It's given away my secret of when I'm playing this. Some moss blocks. Perfect. 2 suspicious stews. My inventory is already full. 2 minutes into exploring. Let's see if we can find anything else. I don't have all of the spots memorized, so if anybody comes back and tells me where I went wrong because I wasn't looking in the right spots, then that would be greatly appreciated. See if it seems to me like this is the end of the line, so. Oh well, just some moss blocks for us. I do really enjoy exploring via boat, because it really lets you move around quickly and... Oh my god, awkward timing. An ocean monument that quickly? I don't normally, like, stumble upon those, so that's crazy that it's just right there. Our spawn is literally... I have not been rowing very long. Our spawn is literally right over there. This is crazy that it's just sitting right there. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever spawned that close to an ocean monument before. I was about to cut over and sort of explore the land over there, but having an ocean monument right there at spawn is going to be huge because they make great experience farms. Is probably the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to from that. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it up and do it for blocks this season. Anyways, what I was saying earlier is I love exploring Minecraft worlds on boat, but there's just something slow about the exploration from boats compared to when you get to like the stage of Elytra. It's just being able to explore a little. I thought that was another ocean monument right here. It's just a regular little structure. But being able to explore so quickly and just see the world because your view is just so much wider is great. We're gonna see how exploring this monument goes. I've changed my mind. I don't want to die. We're leaving. That was fun. I hope they have a fun time. We'll come back. I guess I have some armor. Nah. We'll just go over to... I saw a shipwreck over here, so we'll just go and explore the shipwreck that's over here. Carrots, perfect. That's a lot of poisonous potatoes. Well, that's an awkward discovery. Look, we found both cows and a village, which is perfect because it gives me a bed for the night. So this will be our first village. No beds in here, which also solves our food problem. Honestly, villages are great. I love them. I'll certainly be yoinking that. Listen, I don't remember it being this hard to find a house to spend the night in. Tell me this is a normal house. Why don't these houses have beds in them? Just let me sleep. I will be ransacking this village, all of this village's resources. Without care, apparently, because my inventory is full. I don't need slabs. And I know I say I'm being creative this season, but I don't need flowers either. Sir, there is a fence gate. I thought you had trapped yourself in there, which admittedly you may have. Yoink. Look, villagers. So I don't have leads, and I don't have a house for you guys yet. Can you go back inside? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Now I just need somebody else to go inside. I think there are 3 villagers here. I think that's what's happened. What is that? Another one? There's a lot of ruined portals. There's also a lot of cows. I didn't need to do that. We've found a village, which is really all I needed to find. The ocean monument being a rather pleasant surprise. This was pretty easy to come across, so I'm glad we did this exploration. But now I am in need of kidnapping a cow. Cow napping. I might as well just take these cows. This isn't efficient. I know. I don't want to hear it. Oh. This is what happens when you have a strong desire for cows. Still quite a ways back. I'm sure these were not the closest cows to my base. But this is where we're going. I came across these turtles in the water swimming around. There's Get out of the way, cow. There's some turtles over there. There's a turtle over there. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Cow adventure has been successful. Well, really, it was a villager adventure. where we got cows and an ocean monument. That's not where the ocean monument is. It's in there somewhere. Oh. So I was on my way back, passing our ocean monument, and there's a village right here. This is a different village. Same not loaded chunks in the background. But I think that's our house. I went straight past this village. I guess I don't need to stop here. But that's so easy. Look, friends, I'm cow-napping. I think that's like a significant crime. Like if you stole a cow in the Midwest, they'd shoot you like on the spot. Maybe. I don't know. I've never lived in the Midwest. I will certainly... Ooh, maybe I will think of a plan to integrate the villagers into their village, rather than kidnapping them like I normally do. What happened here? Free kelp. Why are you looking at me like that? Turn your head the right way. That's just weird. Now that we have one cow in the pen with the horse, for some reason, we are going to see... We're actually going to head in a different direction and see if we can find a cow this way. If not, I'll just head back over to that village and see about wrangling some. The adventurer in me has found another ruined portal. Time to explore. I hope there's not lava under that. Perfect. See if we can't find a chest in here. We can. With obsidian. That's crazy. A mending golden axe? Some golden carrots. That'll help with the food problem a little. What a great haul. It was just 3 obsidian though, so not enough to get an enchanting table, but pretty close. So we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll get some more at another one. That is the end of our river though. So we did have some good exploring. It was fun. Lots of fish along the way, but now we're going to head back up and see if we can find ourselves another cow. I feel like there aren't any cows in this taiga biome. Well, specifically not in the river. No river cows. It's disappointing. Whoa, this is a giant hole. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, didn't mean to do that. I did, however, so I was coming back to show you guys, I did take away this water as I was coming past, thinking I was just cleaning up. Then I was like, no, I'll leave the water here. You know, next to giant holes, it's good to have water in case somebody ever falls in. We call foreshadowing, so. See this, horses? This is what true speed is. I've never seen so many blacksmiths in one place. What are you guys up to? You got emeralds. That's nice. That's crazy. There's so many of you. Yoink. That's right. Yoink. Oh. You didn't steal it. You didn't see anything. Hope you all have different beds, because I've saved the village. It won't die. I've got these sheep, and we're taking the sheep back. I'm kidnapping them. But they're coming of their own free will. Ooh, a 4th sheep. Like, there's nothing I'm doing here that is misleading or misguiding. They are following me of their own free will. Come on, sheep. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. 4 sheep. I've got these 4 sheep, and I'm taking these 4 sheep back with me. Now, they don't have a home yet. They might not know they were getting a new home. That might be true. Boop, 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 boop. I'm specifically not replanting these trees here. I'm cutting down the forest outside my house. And I'm specifically not replanting the trees because I want to see what the area looks like without them. See what we're working with. See what sort of land we've got. And then go from there. So this is... I've officially cut down a birch tree. I know. It hurts me. I'm sure at some point in this series I will gain an appreciation for the birch wood. Here's a promise. I will make a build out of, not solely birch, because I feel like that would look bad, and even though I'm not that committed. But I will make a build out of birch wood. There we go. I will use it. There we go. We cleaned up the animal pens a little, so now we've got sheep over here, cows over here. They both got their spruce fences rather than whatever was going on over there. I don't have enough iron to not kill them for their wool though. There's no reason not to. No, we'll shear the sheep. We'll shear the sheep. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yep, look, just shearing the sheep. There we go. That was all good. Okay, team, I have some food. I have my stuff. I have all my supplies and things ready to go caving. And it's raining, so it's the perfect time to not be up here anymore. And the sun's about to go down. So, we're gonna head mining. I will see you on the other side. Taking a quick break while mining to smelt some iron because my pickaxe broke. So now I'm gonna collect the rest of this iron, wait for the rest of this to finish smelting, and then keep on mining. See you guys soon. Guys, I've been mining. I came down this really tight tunnel, and then right here we have our first diamonds of the Let's Play. Sorry, diamond of the Let's Play. It does appear to just be the one, but that's so cool. Just one diamond. Just wanted to let you guys know. Everything's going great. Ignore, if you were paying attention, ignore what my level was at the last time you checked in. Okay, back to it. So, I've been down here for, I don't know how long. I'm sure I'll see when I'm looking back at the recording. But as you'll note, I'm out of food. I had to rebuild my shield. I think I've lit up the cave so thoroughly that every time I try and clear a space and have to back up for food, all of the mobs respawn. So we've had a pretty solid haul overall. There's a lot of stuff in here too. I think the first diamond is in here. We'll probably hold on to the first diamond, but 33 diamonds in however long I was down here. Pretty good. But yeah, as I mentioned, I'm out of food and running out of supplies in general. So we're going to head back up and call that the end of our mining session. Well, once I grab this and this. So we're back at home. I've put most of my stuff away except the last diamond and apparently my lapis. And the iron is smelting. So we've got our goodies together. I want to smelt them so that we can use them. And I'm going to treat myself with some of these golden carrots that we found. Okay, maybe not the third. And then we'll eat an apple. Ah, that's better. That's better. So we're back home. So we've gotten our stuff. So we've gotten our cows and sheep all penned up. We've discovered our village off in the distance. So that's nice that that's there. Made the villagers safe. I do want to probably do a quick time lapse of making our barn prettier. So we'll make the barn nice and pretty. That'll be good. And then we will probably call that for the episode. So quick time lapse of building up our pretty little house, and then I will come back to say goodbye to you guys. But that was a really quick mining session. We'll see how this build goes. Okay, that is looking like definitely the best stable I've ever built. So I just used a fair bit of spruce wood to build it. Don't mind that. You didn't see anything. Spruce wood to build it, cobblestone to accent it, and then obviously I may have gone a little too much on the lanterns this time, but we'll see. And we've got this little path here that will lead over towards our farms as well. The chickens are still in their little fence, but we'll see about bringing the path over here, because paths are wonderful little details that are good for the world. So we will see. But for today, I'm thinking that looks good enough. There's definitely some things we could do. I feel like the sides are a little bland. I definitely need to fill in and make it a little barnier, but I kind of like the open feeling, just sort of like, hey, the animals are a little more outside than they could be if they were like in a barn. The horse is committed. I'm sorry, I'm not letting the horse out. That's just the way things are gonna be. But yeah, and then I don't need more sheep. They're fine. But yeah, that's probably what we're looking like for today. Just we've got our cows, our sheep. I forget we have chickens in the pen. We have a beautiful little aesthetic build, and now we've got our iron armor. I'll admit, we could have a full diamond set. So maybe between episodes or at the start of the next episode, we'll put together our diamond armor. I tend to be okay with iron until I get enchantments, which I tend to do with villagers. So maybe next episode we will work on getting villagers, getting a good setup, and getting those fleshed out. We probably won't go too crazy. Don't even have an experience farm yet. But that'll be our plan for next episode, maybe. Or at least getting them put together. With that, that will be the end of episode 3 of our Let's Play series. So if you enjoyed the series, I would really appreciate it if you left some sort of comment letting me know either that you enjoyed it or any feedback you have in terms of either production quality or like build suggestions, especially if you look at this barn and say, hey, you could really improve it by adding bottom slabs across the bottom, which I might do. But like, if you have any build feedback, I am still figuring out how to be creative. So I would appreciate anything and everything that you could send my way. But hope you all have a wonderful day and have a great time. See you next time.